Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this is a full playthrough of Bucky O'Hare, the arcade game. And if you know my channel well, you know me well, then you know Bucky O'Hare is my favourite cartoon, and this video was bound to happen eventually. We played this for the Tubers High School Challenge when we first started about 3 years ago, so I thought I'd go back and do a full playthrough. And in this opening scene we have the Toads going down to Bucky's home planet of Warren to invade it and save all the hares. Awesome.
Complex and the evil Toad Empire is planning to enslave the entire Aniverse. Their most ruthless weapon is the Climate Converter. The fate of the Aniverse is in the hands of Bucky O'Hare, brave captain of the Righteous Indignation, and his fearless crew, Mysterious Jenny the Aldebaran Cat, four-armed ex-space pirate Deadeye Duck, android first-class Blinky, Bruiser the Berserker Baboon, and Earth Boy Genius Willie DeWitt.
There you go, indeed. So, put a couple of credits in here. And we are away. Of course I was going to choose Bucky for this.
Toad troopers begin their invasion of the planet Warren, Bucky's home planet.
Oh, the slithering pack of bilge bums! Look at them, mateys! How can they do such a thing? Nothing in the Aniverse will be safe from those wart-brained toads. Attention all hands, battle stations. Let's croak some toadies!
I love how they just insult the toads on you, it's amazing. Bilge burns, water-brain toads. Yes, this is a really good game, I really enjoy it. I mean, the characters can't do an awful lot. You can shoot, you can jump and shoot, you can throw a bomb, that's basically it. But the animation on here, the graphics, I think is pretty awesome. So yeah, I was just a little kid when Bucky O'Hare first aired on TV in the early 90s. So like 92, 94 maybe. And I absolutely loved it from the word go. And it was just amazing. I had all the action figures, I had the game, and I've still got the game on the NES, my original game. Yeah, action figures, toys, I had it on VHS, had the comics. And I never knew this game existed, the arcade version, until, well, actually about probably 2-3 years ago when I first joined YouTube. And I had MAME loaded up and I saw there's 2 Bucky O'Hare games. I was like, what? And happy days indeed, guys. So the story of Bucky O'Hare is basically about the race of toads who actually aren't that evil. They just get brainwashed by a computer called Complex that was actually created by the toads in the first place to do his evil bidding for him in order to take over the Aniverse. The Aniverse is what they call the universe in the Bucky O'Hare series. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, the first season, well actually there was only one season of 13 episodes, which is a bit disappointing. But yeah, the first level here is all about Bucky's home planet, Warren. And now we get to see the first boss, Alligator. If you've watched the cartoon, you'll be familiar with Alligator. He first got introduced as the crew's new engineer, I think, if memory serves me. But of course, he was working for the Toads. Come on, you wouldn't trust that guy, would you? If he turns up at work with like some papers saying, you know, oh yeah, I've got a new job here, here to fix your engines. More like he's here to fix you. Yeah, so this boss not too bad. Just gotta keep your distance, keep on jumping out the way of that laser blast, and eventually he falls like that. And that is the first stage done. Not too bad at all.
What did you do to my people, Alligator?
That's a laugh.
Captain Bucko's fixing to fry your scales, Negator. Better talk.
Ow! The furballs were taken to the planet Punk!
Planet Punk. Now, I can't remember Planet Punk ever being in the TV series, so I'm not sure if this one's made up or if it was in the Bucky O'Hare novel, because there's a few things from the actual graphic novel that didn't make it into the cartoon series. And Larry Hama, the guy who created Bucky O'Hare, he didn't have anything to do with the actual cartoon series, and he said in an interview that if he was in charge of the cartoon series, he would have made it completely different. So that would have been really interesting to see what Bucky O'Hare would have come out like. Would it have been like a lot more serious cartoon? Because I think Larry Hama was also associated with G.I. Joe. So it could have been very interesting indeed. So Bucky's trying to free his people here. So you might notice so far in the gameplay in the game that I'm not doing too bad. Just wait until later levels and you can see how bad I actually become. Have a bit of a drink here while we watch this. Now, that door opening there, that's quite symbolic because that's how Really DeWitt enters the Aniverse. He basically creates a photon accelerator, is that correct? And Bucky has one himself. So in two different universes, they pull these levers at the same time to activate this portal, and Bucky enters Willie's world, basically our world, and then Really DeWitt can also enter our Bucky's Aniverse. I see here now some Toad ships that is destroyed. Oh, there they go. The Toad Double Bubble, that's what they're called. I used to have one of those as a kid. The claws would fire out. Great times of that toy. Until my friend flicked it out into my eye once. That wasn't such a great time. The classic lever in any elevator in any games. Kind of reminds me of Streets of Rage a bit. When you're going up on the elevator level and all the enemies drop down. So right here you've got rolling fire things. You can either shoot them or actually jump over them. See, I opted to shoot them. And more missiles yet again. Got Toads on jetpacks, Toads with rifles. I think they're called Storm Toads. You see a Star Wars reference towards the end of this, by the way. And here we go, this is it. Toadborg, classic character, classic enemy. Quite surprised he's a bit early on in this game actually. Yeah, so this boss is a little bit difficult, he's quite quick. Dives around a lot, tries to get you, tries to grab you. But Bucky's too fast for him. Reminds me of the Turtles arcade game as well. What you see by there then, in the, one of the episodes, I think it's the third episode, when Bucky first encounters Toadborg for the first time, Toadborg actually captures him like that. They both jump into the air, Bucky's trying to jump over him, but Toadborg's too fast and grabs Bucky by his ears. Then he knocks him out with some gas, and then that's how he captures him. So that's why they've included it here, which I thought was pretty cool. If you don't get out of the grip on this one though, you just get thrown to the floor. So yeah, nice little touch there. And look at the animation on Toadborg. Awesome, man. There you go, there you go. I can't get it quick enough, and yeah, boom. And killed me on that one. In the NES game, Toadborg is actually the first boss if you opt to go for the green planet. Which was a bit disappointing, because I wanted to keep him like until the end.
Wow, take a look out there! That's a climate converter!
Oh no, they're forcing the slaves to build one here too.
They've gone too far. No fly-sucking, slimy, croaking piece of sludge toad is taking over Planet Punk.
Matey, here's what we gotta do, and we gotta do it fast.
Yeah, the climate converter was actually in the cartoon series, I remember that well. I'm gonna have to go back and watch out again now after playing this. Oh man, I'm so gutted there was not a second season. But you know what? There's actually a second unpublished graphic novel that Larry Hama created. And you know what? Oh man. He actually told me, I've messaged him on Facebook, and he replied a couple of years ago saying it's in a drawer at Continuity Comics, I think it is. Continuity, I can't even say that word. And I said, oh, I asked him, is there a chance it's going to be published? And he said, there's talks going on right now. But I don't know what became of those talks or anything. And that was a couple of years ago now, so I'm not sure. There is supposed to be an animated film of some sort, I think. But we shall see. Yeah, so you have these laser beams on this bit. It's all about timing, not rushing. Now this is the level, guys, where everything goes downhill for me. And you'll see just how bad I am in this game. I'm trying to remember the artist for the comic Bucky O'Hare is Neil something. I'll find out now. You watch it be someone completely different. Yeah, and this weird toad mechanical monster thing comes, and this is where it all goes downhill for me, so I do apologise for all the extra credits I will now be using up. Why can't I remember that guy's name? Yeah, this bit's a pain in the backside. I just got hit by these rocks all the time. You will go down eventually. There's probably a much better technique to this bit than I'm actually using. There you go. Similar weapons to those guns actually do appear in the NES version of the game on the Green Planet. And here you go, Total Terratoad.
Climate converter, leave it to me!
Always hungry, always angry. Total Terratoad.
Yeah, there's also a guy called Michael Golden that created Bucky O'Hare alongside Larry Hama. This guy was a pain in the backside, by the way. He does a lot of jumping around. And this character was also in the TV series, I remember that. I'm not sure if he was released from ice or something. And even the Toads were scared of him. And I think Bucky defeats him by getting some kind of like jars of like flies or something to like throw at him, and he like runs away and something like that. So yeah, this guy decides to go a bit more crazy as he gets closer to death. Not a good idea. There we go. And boom, he is done. Neil Adams, thank you, that's the name I was looking for. He's a comic book artist.
Well, we managed to stop the climate.
So as you can see, I've been on Google while
Saved us all, Willie.
It was nothing.
Bucky, I have a fix on the distress signal.
Good work, Jenny. What have we got?
I feel this signal coming from the asteroid belt.
Yeah, so I've been on Google while just recording this commentary, watching this video back here. Neil Adams is a comic book artist that was responsible for the comics. There you go. And there was talks that there was going to be a new animated film or a new kind of comic coming out. So I'm going to wait and see what that brings, because that would be absolutely awesome. This level kicks my butt, by the way. There you go. But there is some really exciting news if you're a Bucky O'Hare fan. A company called Boss Fight Studios, they bought the license to the Bucky O'Hare action figures, and they are bringing back the Bucky O'Hare action figures. Absolutely amazing. When I first found out that news, I was over the moon. I was like, nah, it can't be true. But I've actually already pre-ordered Bucky and Jenny. Awesome to have Jenny because, you know, we never had her in the original run of toys. They were released and there was a prototype planned of Jenny, but something happened, like they made too many figures of Air Marshal, and he's like the general of the Toads, and didn't sell that well apparently. So because they had so much stock left over, I think the toy line just got cancelled. But if you go online and you Google the Bucky O'Hare toys, you can actually see photos of what Jenny was going to look like and the other action figures they had planned. I think they even had some more ships planned, like the Righteous Indignation as well. Right, this mouse. Now this mouse was never in the cartoon series. However, if you buy the graphic novel of Bucky O'Hare, the mouse features in the novel. I haven't read that for a long time, so I can't tell you a lot about this mouse. But yeah. Because I used to get confused after watching the cartoon series as a kid and then watching, reading Bucky O'Hare and thinking, who on earth is this new character I've never seen. You know, and that's probably again why Larry Hama didn't have anything to do with the cartoon series. And of course, if any like true amazing Bucky O'Hare fans out there, if I get any of my facts wrong, please let me know in the comments below. Yeah, these asteroids were a pain in the backside. I remember, I think it was like seeing Ollie Martin, used to be a YouTuber, used to do the Tubers High Score Challenge. He got quite far on his Tubers High Score Challenge run. He got to the boss of this level. Fair play to you, because this, oh man, you see how frustrated I was getting. I was trying to use bombs all the time. Oh, it didn't matter, this wasn't a high score run, this is just me having fun. So we've got another Toad double bubble, and the actual boss of the level, Toad chip of some sort, not sure the name of it. But seriously guys, if you've never watched Bucky O'Hare, oh man, you're missing out. To me it still holds up for today, like. And it's funny because you have some people, some of your old friends who go, why are you still going on about that for? Why are you, you're like 30 years old, why are you watching this, why are you playing that? Why are you making videos on child stuff? Well, for me, it's all about nostalgia. I enjoyed my childhood so much, and these cartoons, games, they meant so much to me. I got so many happy memories of playing them, watching them. Hell, me and my friends used to play Bucky O'Hare outside in the street as kids. Used to always argue who'd get to play Bucky, and when I had the comics, there was a cut-out Bucky mask, so like we used to wear that. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. So yeah, I've got this show on DVD. They released it on DVD several years ago now. It's out of print, I think, at the moment. Hopefully they'll bring it back. If they're gonna like do like a comic or an animated film and they bring it back action figures, I'm kind of hoping the series will be like maybe redone. However, there's always then the risk of it not being so good.
Please, go to the planet Rat and save our tribes.
Most humble android pleased to navigate, Captain O'Hare, but too late. What the Toads have done, I cannot bear to speak of it. Planet Rat must have been overthrown.
No, it's not too late. Rodent, the old mouse, is still alive somewhere on the planet Rat.
Rodent on planet Rat? Why not? Again, I can't remember if Planet Rat was actually in a cartoon series. I don't think it was. It's great as well for this game that the actors, I think it's the original actors voicing the characters again, so that's pretty cool. But fair play, you can knock the graphics on this game. Hurry up. You know what, I would love to see a proper HD version of Bucky O'Hare. Well, sorry, I don't mean like a HD version, like a remastered version. I want to see a modern game of Bucky O'Hare. Imagine how big that game could be. Exploring the universe, fighting the toads, going to the different planets. Oh man. Being able to use all the characters, that would be cool, because in the NES game you can actually press select on the controller and you can swap to the different characters you rescue along the way. And obviously in this one you can choose which character you want to be, apart from Bruiser. Don't know why he wasn't in the game. That lizard we just saw there, he is actually in a cartoon series. I think in one of the episodes. I think it's something to do with Deadeye. Deadeye, the classic character. That's what I love about the cartoon so much, is you've got such a variation of the characters in it. They're all so different to each other and all unique. And cartoon series like that, that's what attracts me to it. It's having, you know, I don't like similar characters, I like having a few different characters. Because it makes the show so much more interesting. Here you go. Like these lizards, I think they were kind of like ninjas or something. So I opted to go for Bucky for all of this game. I mean, why not, you know? It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. I wish I could remember what they were called. So it's more of the same stuff in this level, just fighting toads again, trying to free this planet. Here we go, we got some gunners right here now. And it's me that's like standing in the way, you know, I'll just stand here while you shoot me. Definitely got some tricks to learn, I think. Ah, here we go. And in this little pod right here is the air marshal at the back, and you got Fricks and Fracks, I think they were called. They were like the air marshal's understudies kind of thing. They were just bumbling fools, but great comedy for the show. Amazing. This bit's not too hard. Just got to keep on firing, and eventually that will blow up and they run off. Once again, that's why this cartoon works for me, because it wasn't just the heroes that were so unique and different, it was the villains. So much character to their, so much character to the characters. So much personality. Oh, now this thing was a pain in the backside. I don't recall this being in the cartoon. Something similar. A Void Droid, I think they called it? I can't remember. Yeah, this wasn't too bad, just have to keep on firing and firing. Using those bombs when possible. Actually, if memory serves me, I think there's another move we can do on here that I didn't do for some reason.
There'll be another day for mashing you verbal!
And it goes to a damn marshal. And there's me getting my butt kicked again. Bombs away. Let's carry on. Yeah, we're going to cook to the boss of this level shortly, and I honestly can't remember this boss, but we shall talk about him when he gets here. Well, I can remember the boss, I just can't remember him from the cartoon or graphic novel. But like I said, it's been a long time. See, I just opted to throw a bomb, then I was like, ah, nah, Sod this. This lizard just does not want to die. If you do get close enough to the enemies, you can punch them. Now this is the boss.
There is no escape for you. I've got you now. You shall never meet with Rodent, the old mouse.
Yeah, Cyborg Spider. I really can't remember him from the cartoon. If he wasn't here, I apologise, but no idea whatsoever. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few different types of robots. I'm guessing created by the scientists who created Complex or something. I just remember the Toad TV, how bad that was in the cartoon. Oh, that was cringeworthy. If you want to know what I'm on about, seriously go back. Yeah, actually, I think all the episodes are on YouTube, someone uploaded them. So just go and watch it. Toad TV, wow. Yes, this guy's a bit of a pain in the backside. Kept on dropping webs on you, throwing that sticky goo stuff. They disappeared if you shot them quick enough. This is only my second full playthrough of this game, right? So that's what I'm going to use as my excuse if anybody asks why you're so bad at it. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you're still with me, if you watched Bucky O'Hare as a kid, did you enjoy it? What is your favourite cartoon? This is mine. Yeah, this guy just took forever as well. Towards the end of this, he keeps on jumping towards you constantly, and it's like, it's really annoying. I can see how arcade games back in the day swallowed up so many coins, you know? He's flashing pretty badly now. It's gotta go down. Come on, it's gotta go down. It's gonna go down, guys. Yeah, it's a funny thing, you watch other people play this game, you'll see them kick this Cyborg Spider's butt so easy, and then you watch me just jumping around, randomly shooting. But having fun, that's the main thing, right? I'm not a hardcore gamer. I do loads of gaming. But when it comes to like 100% in a game, I'll only ever 100% a game and learn all its tactics if it's something I really, really love. Because I've got so many games I've played, and games like that just require practice, practice, grinding. Like on the PlayStation 4 if you want to get a platinum trophy. Not for me. That's just easy to do.
You are welcome.
And there's Rodent, guys, there's Rodent.
Bucky O'Hare, we are much obliged. You have saved our planet and our tribes.
Yes, Rodent, but there are many planets out there that have been polluted.
There is only one way to restore the planets. Send back the planetary life force stored in the Toad Star to the surface of each.
What's the planetary life force?
Banana oil! Them lousy toads just keep coming, Captain! What are we gonna do?
And then there was Bruiser. Awesome character. The toads are so scared of him. And this is a bit I like. Using the Toad Croaker. I think that's what it's called. Is it called Toad Croaker? Oh man. Because it actually is there's like a rubber bit. Well, sorry, on the toy I've got, there's a rubber bit under the front head of that ship by there, and it can bounce down and squash toads. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't exactly understand what that meant exactly, to bombard enemies. Didn't mean I had to run into it or something like that. There's Also a scene in the NES game similar to this where you're riding the Toad Croaker. And that is quite a fun scenario. This is quite fun as well. Now, I don't understand this, but how have they got all like these kind of, okay, I guess they're robot fish, and all this lava inside the Toad mothership? Continue again. Do apologize, guys. Do apologize. This is actually reminding me of one of the final bosses in the NES game. You gotta like fight a Toad ship. Man, it's pretty difficult. It's quite similar to this. And of course, there's no multiple credits in that game. Although if you lose all your lives and it's game over, you actually start from the scenario you're on, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I don't think this orange fishy shippy thing was in the cartoon either. Some more missiles. Flashing now, so it shouldn't take too long to kill. And wow, he went in quite an explosion there. Ah, is the Void Droid coming up soon? I think he is on this level. Yeah, the two Bucky O'Hare video games, I highly recommend them. Such fun. And the NES game is pretty difficult, guys, so that'll be a nice challenge for you all. I had Retro Red Steve playing the NES game when I went over his house last time. I picked it for I Pick You Play series that we do. He loved it actually. He said he's going to go back and play some more. I seem to have like I can't even speak. An unlimited supply of bombs as well here. You see under my one life there, there's 5 flashing icons. Appears to be yeah. Appears to be unlimited bombs at the moment. Extra power for your weapon. Here we go. Is it called the Void Droid? I might be making all this up. You can correct me below. See, the funny thing here is, right, it's taken all this firepower to destroy this thing. In the cartoon, spoiler alert, it actually gets defeated by a water pistol fired by Willie DeWitt. So there you go. But of all the things you think would not harm it, it gets undone by a simple water pistol. Man, they could have done so much more of the series. They could have carried on. Even though it kind of ended, and something could have happened and it could have like, the story could have continued. Dying again. So yeah, I do have hope now that the action figures are coming out, and the fact about the comics being released or something like that. I can assure you I will be collecting every single thing Bucky O'Hare wise that comes out if I can get my hands on it. And with the toy line, I'm hoping they bring out the vehicles as well, like we can see the Toad Croaker. You know, be amazing. Amazing. And the one thing we didn't have in the toy line was the Righteous Indignation, and that's the end of the Void Droid. The Righteous Indignation is a pretty big shot.
Yeah, come on, me bucko. Let's go fry the warts off a few dozen more of them fly-munching toadies.
I'll atomize mammal mush and mangle their mammal bones!
Ah, you got that bad guy. There you go. Toad Star. Now, if this is not a rip-off of Star Wars Death Star, I don't know what is. Yeah, it's called a Toad Croaker. Okay. It is, guys, Toad TV. Oh man, so ridiculous. That guy's also reporting on the Toad Mothership being destroyed. TTN. Toad News. Probably stands for Total Toad News. Yeah, Bucky O'Hare still has quite a following. There was like a website created, and you can find like the original TV scripts on there, and fan fiction people have wrote. I think it's called the Bucky O'Hare Fan Information Site, something like that. I might try and include that link below actually. If I haven't, please remind me. And there's me getting burnt to a crisp. And on the DVD set I've got, they've actually got bonuses of character profiles, and they've actually got the original TV scripts on there as well, which is where they probably got them from. Yeah, so if you put in your laptop, you can then just read, there's some kind of context up in the screen telling me. Yeah, you can actually read the scripts. I read them several years ago. There you go. Simple bomb destroys them all. And another one. So nearly dead again, so close to dying here. There's some cannons from the wall. Yeah, it's a big game, full of action. Still surviving on a one piece of life. Oh, look at that. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, so I finished the final level of the game. There might be one more after this. Yeah, the ending of the cartoon series seems to come a bit of nowhere as well. I was like, oh really? Is that it? But it's still great. Bucky has quite a catching outfit as well. Red and yellow going on with. Of course, Bucky O'Hare not to be confused with Jazz Jack Rabbit that everyone was going on about in the comments on my I uploaded the intro. So
I'll pulverize you into pieces and pitch you into hyperspace!
Roadbog's back. Yeah, I uploaded the cartoon intro of Bucky O'Hare a few years back. There wasn't a proper HD version of it on YouTube, so I uploaded that. And currently, I think it's at 47,000 views, which is amazing. Of course, I don't make money off my videos, and I can't make money off that because it's not my own content anyway. But yeah, I've had loads of comments on that as well. People mentioning references to Jackrabbit and Star Fox, and something people say like, oh, they should have made a series of Star Fox. I can't really comment on Star Fox, so I've never actually played the Star Fox games. I'm glad that they brought Toadborg back as well for a second boss fight at the end here. Because he is pretty kick-ass. And continue again. You'd think that would be the end of the game, but no. The level, sorry, not the game. I like how that arrow in the forest points down. Some more Toad double bubbles. Yeah, so one thing I haven't mentioned, which is kind of pretty obvious, is like all the heroes are mammals, and they're all against like the amphibians, the lizards, toads, the robots that don't make, well, not really connected with amphibians and all that, are they? And that's the thing about Toadbog actually. He's half robot, half toad. Apparently he used to be a toad soldier and he was really badly injured, and to save his life they had to, well, yeah, they had to like do some surgery and like meld him with a robot, and that's why he's so practically unstoppable. And here's the lab where they create the toads. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it happens in the novel and the cartoon, but it might be. It does state that the toads were a peaceful race, so one day after they got greedy to build complex. Can't remember why. And yeah. Go on, Bucky. Kick some butt. Kick Bucky.
Nothing personal. You got what was coming to you.
And there's Toad Marshall again in one of his little devices. In the NES game, he's also in some kind of little carry car flying thing like that. Continue again, yes, let's go. Actually, in the NES game, he's the actual final boss. But one thing I will say though for a Marshall cartoon, brilliant voice acting. What a character. Oh man, should have been so many more characters. Some of the heroes that don't feature in this are Commander Dogstar and his team. Like Bumblebee, Pit Stop Pete or something like that. Two others. It would have been cool if they did this. Obviously they weren't, well not obviously, but they weren't in the NES game either. So if there ever was a new Bucky O'Hare game, I'd like those characters to be involved. I'd like all the characters to be involved. I'd like every enemy you've seen
Captain Bucky O'Hare,
involved.
sir. That's the planetary life source that Rodent, the old mouse, was talking about.
We've got to return the planetary life force to each planet.
Yeah, Bucky, me boy, all 20 of me fingers, it's itching to raise a bunch of lumps on a bunch of toad noggins.
Here we go. Stage 8 guys, Planet Life Force. And the righteous indignation has been destroyed.
Air Marshal is a useless bungler. Time is not on our side.
I'm like, what the hell? Why would you destroy the righteous indignation? What a shit. So we're floating down here. Bucky's got his jetpack on. Ah, and these are the scientists that actually created Complex. As far as I can remember. I definitely recognize them from the series. So you're coming here now guys, final boss, of course.
I thought you could be this clever, but let's see what you fireballs are made of once and for all.
It is Complex. Now, no idea why he's called Complex 2 Go on this version, unless I'm missing something obvious. He looks similar to that when he's got like, when he's like a proper robot. I can't remember his exact depiction of what he looks like in the game. Most time in the series, all you see is Complex's face on screens as he commands the toads. I think he does appear in the episode called The Climate Converter, actually. Got a bit of a showdown with Bucky O'Hare. It's one thing I never understood about the lyrics to the cartoon intro. It says, get the funky fresh rabbits who can take care of it. Well, Bucky's a hare. I mean, I know they're like kind of similar, different species and stuff, but how does the funky fresh rabbit take care of it when it's a hare? You know? Food for thought. Or am I being too picky? We've got his flaming logs again. Not logs. Whatever they're called. So Context has lost use of his legs. Gonna lose a lot more than that in a minute, I can show you. When I get my what's about me here. I think I just start spamming bomb after bomb in a minute. There we go. Oh, and now he's only a monitor. Simple, right? Oh, he's moving. Not quite as simple as before, guys. Yeah, so there's a lot of like nuts and bolts around. This bit's actually not too bad. You've got to keep on shooting, keep on dodging, and he will fall. To anybody out there who can complete this game on one credit, I salute you. In fact, I'm gonna go and search YouTube after this to see if that's been done. I think I might be blowing this DVD on tonight. It's gonna go down eventually. Another bomb. Come on, bomb again. Use another bomb. Nope. I'm going for the shooting option. That's the way to do it. I mean, bombs are good and stuff, but sometimes I feel like there's an easy way out and I like a challenge, so I just keep going for it. Come on, man. You do on this credit, let's do it. Last credit, go on. He's gotta die. He's going so erratic now, so fast. Come on. Bomb him! Yes! It sucks to be you, Complex. And that's what's left of the righteous indignation. Picking Bucky O'Hare up so he doesn't die. Boom. Here we go. The Death Star, I saw it, I mean the Toad Star, goes up. His lived happily ever after. Bucky O'Hare's death. So guys, that has been the arcade playthrough of Bucky O'Hare. Thank you if you've stayed with me until the end. Really appreciate that. But I can understand if you didn't. So yeah, I highly recommend this game. Go play it yourselves. Go see if you do a lot better than I can, because I'm sure you will. And yeah. Awesome cartoon, awesome NES game, awesome arcade game, awesome toys, awesome comics. That's the thing about the comics actually, before I go. In America they only released 5 issues. Here in the UK we had 20 comics. And I managed to collect them all again. Only last year I went on eBay and eventually they did come up and I won them all. Issue 17 though, that's the only one I haven't got complete, because a crossword competition was cut out from it, and it takes part of the story from it, so I'm still looking for UK issue 17 of Bucky O'Hare. So if anybody has it, please let me know, because I would be really interested if you were willing to part with it. So guys, that is me signing off. Thank you for watching, thank you for playing, and boom, see you soon.